Hey folks, we are here at the Women's Tour de France in Rotterdam. The start this year is in the Netherlands for the first couple stages, first couple days, and then it will go down into France for, you know, the France part of the Tour de France. I'm in the team area right now where all the riders and bikes are, and I'm just poking around at kind of cool tech stuff, sports tech things that I think are interesting. I got the time trial stage tomorrow. We'll get into even more of that, some team car action, etc. But for here, we're just looking at all sorts of random kind of quirky things that I think are interesting. It's as really as simple as that. It's a collection of quirky sports tech-ish sort of stuff.
Rainmaker.
SD Works just rolling in here with 45 minutes remaining. They must have been partying last night because everyone else was well past setup an hour ago. Now, quick note that this video is sponsored by Precision Fuel and Hydration. More about them a little bit later on in the video. So that was pretty cool. I saw him going around with like this check sheet of all of this bike specs for each different team. And I was curious what was going on there. He was from Shimano, which is running the neutral service. That when a bike breaks down and there's not a team car nearby to service that rider, they've got spare bikes and spare wheels and all sorts of spare stuff on their team car. And so what he was doing is going around to every single team and looking at all the specs of the bikes and making sure they've got coverage for everyone on all those teams.
The group set, the speed, the front disc.
The different cleat types and stuff like that, if it's good for each team. And I've never actually seen that before, so it's kind of neat to see in real life. Maybe this will be just like a 7 things you didn't know about pro cycling or women's pro cycling, or just 7 random things. I don't really know. It could be 9 random things or 5 random things. And it'll be random things. Like obviously you know that there's laundry machines below every team bus, right? If you didn't, now you do. Faulkner's special bike there after her gold medal win in the road race at the Olympics just a week ago. You do often see custom bikes at the Tour, especially after some sort of momentous occasion. And that's obviously winning a gold medal, pretty big deal. You can see with that new bike, it comes having to pair your bike computer to said new bike's power meter. She's just like everyone else, except she's got 2 mechanics to do it for her. Also, you'll notice the stickers on that Wahoo BOLT V2. Again, that's something that's common for any of those sort of like specialty jerseys, bibs, etc. Any specialty sort of thing, they're gonna have stickers for. That's true on both the Garmin side as well as the Wahoo side, and many other companies as well. Basically, have little sticker sets I can put on there for like the polka dot jersey, a leader, etc. On both the men's and the women's side. Okay, so Uno X is preparing those cooling vests. Now, it is gonna be a spicy day today, about 33, 34 degrees Celsius or 92, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. Definitely a hot day, bit of a start of a heat wave here in this area, so they're gonna try to keep the athletes cool as they get ahead of that start line. At the actual start line, they'll take the vest, or within like a couple hundred meters of that, within the last couple minutes before they start going, but otherwise, once they get back from their signing ceremony, they're gonna put those on and try to cool down till the start of the race. So check this out. This entire drawer pulls out here with all of the tax gear on it. Trainers, I see a pair of rollers back there, etc. Up top they got their fans, but that whole thing just slides out with all those Neos. Okay, so a few things notable on Cofidis. Number one, they're running the Look Power Meter pedals. Not on quite all the riders yet. So about half the riders are running them here on the road bikes. Sounds like a bit more on their TT bikes, but that's tomorrow. And number two, the stickers on the stem showing notable events in the race today. Most riders have that. But what's funny though is the fact that a 3% grade is called out because this is the Netherlands, right? So there's not really many hills, so 3% is probably all you're gonna get all day today. And hey, now a quick note, if you are finding this interesting, just give it a like or simply share it out. It really does help with the video and the channel quite a bit. So you can see Human Powered Health back there setting up a bunch of Wahoo kickers and some bikes. Little surprised at that, honestly, because no other team is doing that because it's hot as balls today out. There's obviously a neutralized warm-up at the beginning of every stage, so you've got that 10K or so to get warmed up. And of course, today the name of the game is gonna be minimizing heat. So I'm a bit surprised by that. We don't usually see that, but hey, if you win, right? Doesn't matter how you get there. Okay, just got spotted by the team director for Human Powered Health over there, setting up those kickers. I asked him what the deal was, and he confirmed what I kind of suspected. I saw a couple Wahoo employees floating around. They're mostly just doing that for a photo shoot right now to get some.
I think they also just like to show off the stickers.
That's fair too. The stickers are cool. I give you credit for the stickers. So there we go. That's fair. Now I talked about it in my videos on the men's side, but also on the women's side, noticeable that Team DSM there does have those aero shells for their Wahoo bolts, which is already an aero computer, but this just gives them those slight marginal gains. Now you can actually buy those shells for more than just the Wahoo bolt, but they do have them there as well. I'll put the thingamajig down below just so you know what that is. Puck is going here with all of the stickers on her bike. She's got stickers on the left side for the first chunk, then ran out of space, got the ones that are right there for the nutritionist side in the middle, and on the right hand side got the rest of the stage. In fact, right here is an example of of a team provided one, perhaps even from the organizer. You can see the start there, the finish, 123 kilometers, start time 12:15. You got your sprint stages and so on. But it's not actually on all the bikes here. In fact, it's only on one of the riders' bikes here. The rest of them are all going stickerless. Obviously a bit of the hometown favorite here with Team Visma Lisa bike, but honestly, even on the men's side as well, given some of the high-profile athletes they have, they're always one that had the biggest crowds out there around their team buses. I see you're well packed, so where are you guys going to or coming from?
We are coming from Cologne in the past 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And just to cheer the Femmes for the start today. And now we are leaving to Dordrecht because tomorrow they're starting in Dordrecht.
Okay.
And then we're going to follow them to Liège and Valkenburg, I guess.
Okay.
And have another cheering spot there. So we're basically following the tour and cheering.
Cool. For the first 3 days, you can keep on going the whole race.
Yeah, just until Thursday, I guess.
Awesome. Well, good luck. Enjoy. Yep. Quick note, this video is sponsored by Precision Fuel and Hydration. In fact, you can see them right back there adding the Precision Fuel and Hydration stickers to Team Lotto Destiny. And they put new stickers for every single stage of the race, and every athlete has their own unique requirements, just like you would as well. And of course, in their case, they've got nutritionists on staff, but Precision Fuel and Hydration actually has the same sort of thing that you can tap into as well. But of course, we'll get to that in just a second. I've been using Precision Fuel, my wife's been using it, many Tour de France teams as well as many other Major League Baseball, NFL, you name it, have been using Precision Fuel for quite a while now. The real kicker though is that those stickers they're putting on their bar stems, you can do almost the exact same thing. Precision has just launched their new sticker packs allowing you to basically create your own stickers on the fly for your own particular training and racing needs. Now when it comes to the product, all the products are Informed Sport certified, they're vegan, all are 2-to-1 glucose fructose, and contain no artificial ingredients. And of course, most importantly, they're all totally edible even after many hours of doing whatever it is that you're doing. I did a marathon this past weekend, just yesterday actually, so I'm a bit slow right now, and use Precision throughout that race. In any event, you can save 15% off your first order with the coupon code you see on the screen right there, and or the link down below in the description. Thanks to Precision Fuel and Hydration for sponsoring this video. Okay, so here goes all the different teams been riding out the last 5 minutes or so, roughly 10 minutes until the start of the race. Get ready, make sure the race radios are on. Otherwise, it happens pretty quickly. Like, they're not going to spend too much time in the heat, obviously. The goal is to get out there as fast as possible. Autographs are super common here. Let's see if this one can secure the autograph. She's going for it. Can she get the whole team? That's the question. Okay, she's up to her third autograph at this point, but then the women started heading down to the start line. This is like 4 or 5 minutes ahead of time, so very, very tight. You can see one of the riders going right there towards the start line. And here we are at the start line itself. So you've got all the riders lined up in this one little section. Team support, people usually on the side, photographers, etc. are there, but the riders are just having fun. Like, they're ready to go to the first stage of the women's tour. It's a beautiful day out. Here's some close-ups of the bike computer. You can see the course is loaded by that perfectly flat elevation profile at the bottom, as well as also here is actually Puck's bike computer again. You can see that course is loaded right there with that little line. And at this point, they start. So the women have just gone off, but these are actually all the different teams bringing their cooling vests back. So these are bags right there of cooling vests. All the ladies taking those off just as they head out. Okay, now I can't show you any race footage because that's all like rights protected stuff. But I do want to quickly note.
Rainmaker.
Awesome. But I do want to quickly note the power meters. That's pretty interesting. So 4 teams run FSA or Power to Max. Basically, it's like a blended partnership there. Power to Max power meters, but FSA kind of a combo dish. 6 teams were on SRAM power meters. 8 teams were on Shimano power meters. 1.5 teams were on Garmin Rally power meters. Or like half a team right now, is on Look power meters, and half a team is on SRM power meters. I'm saying half because in some cases they're like splitting across the team. It's just really as simple as that. Again, keep in mind that virtually everything here is about sponsorship. It's about showing products on bikes and paid by those companies. In the case of the power meters, that's heavily driven by the drivetrain in most cases. So in most cases, those Shimano sponsorships are really more about the drivetrain. They've sponsored that, and the power meters comes along with it. In the handful of cases where there are Look power meters or Garmin power meters, That's where either Look or Garmin has managed to wrangle out that power meter sponsorship separate from the drivetrain sponsorship, which usually happens when Shimano doesn't renew that drivetrain sponsorship, and then from there was something that was supplied on the bike itself by the bike sponsor, and then they don't really care what the power meter is at that point. Anyways, hopefully all that makes sense. Tomorrow is a TT stage, so more on that, well, tomorrow. With that, thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting and useful, just go ahead and whack that like button at the bottom there, or subscribe for plenty more sports technology goodness. Have a good one.